Cloud9 win one fight.
Yeah.
It's still going to be difficult for Apex to close this.
It is, but if Meteos catches the right targets, they're going for the TP. Here comes the
that's
ulti.
a long range.
He got beat.
Oh, immediate Quicksilver Sash. He's got no tempered fate.
Apollo gets caught.
Oh, will he be able to get out of this? Hanging on to the flash. He gets out. Specials in the front. They're going to try to burn him down instead with the snare on the impact. Apex are kiting this out there.
Here comes Ray.
Doesn't have the recoil equalizer, though. Still sitting on that proto belt. Bullets are being fired across. Sneaky eats another spear. They chase forward, long range engage. And Shrimp gets scooted back. Shrimp goes down, but Ray is in the back line. Sneaky is burning down. Will he be able to kite away with his life? He does. Jensen gets the double kill as the snare misses. There's the equalizer on cooldown. Sneaky kites it back as Ray goes down. And Apex have been
Jensen is burning them down. He can chase. He's not a quadra. He's going for the
Penta kill. He's going to try to chase it down.
Penta kill for Jensen.
Away, Bjergsen goes down. That's a one-for-one traded. Kills everywhere. Here comes Jensen to nuke him down. That's going to be a chain kill. 2 for him as well as Impact getting into the mess. And a triple kill for Jensen. And that's been a ridiculous change for him. In a good way, obviously. The drop coming in on the back. Chain misses from Jensen, but there's more chains where the first one comes from. We'll have to see if they can make him count. Proxen as well, trying to find an in with a resonating strike. Impact back onto Ninja. And a huge hit into the wall. The body slam
15.
into the star scoop. There are the kills. Jensen setting records. 16. Cloud9 moves themselves up into even more of a lead here.
Basically not there, right? I know Pobelter goes aggressive.
That gives Incarnation a lot of room to walk.
Whoa!
Around. A nice shockwave! He turned it around! Incarnation looking to make the plays. He's in the minion wave, but he might have it. The
Tier 2, but they've got to respect Ryze. Even with the binding, it's still it's gonna be a big shockwave! Oh no! 3 picked up already. Jensen's shockwaves have been on point. Rush picks up the 4th alongside Jensen, and wow, this game is getting destroyed.
He was a great mid laner last split, and he was up there for people's all-pro. Just feeding him kills.
19-20 could be on the board. That's number 20 for Jensen as he goes double digits easily in this game. They're looking for the kills, padding a few of the stats here with smiles on their faces as they will move on in the NALCS playoffs. Meteos get off the fountain trying to do what he can. That's going to be the Nexus. That's going to be the series. Cloud9 take it 3-1 over Envy and move on to face Immortals.
3 inhibitors down for Jin Air, who look like they are just going to get closed out of the rest of this game.
Yep, just push the minion waves now, and it's just perfect for Samsung. Just keep poking them next to the Nexus. They can't actually clear these waves. Oh, nice catch!
Grab onto core JJ. Big CC chains coming through. Cruzon not really able to finally get the Frozen Tomb still available for him. Winged on the run. Body slam comes through from Ambition. Has to repel and jump out as they go back into the fountain. But Cruzon in no man's land does finally use the Frozen Tomb onto himself. Flashes in. Tries to get core JJ, but the shard's not going to connect. Ground finishes him off. Trace comes in though. Grabs him up. The Chain of Corruption comes through. Locking down Pilot. He falls. A double kill for Ground. The Nexus turret's going down. And this is going to be the game after a very long skirmish against the tanky members of Jin Air. Triple kill, I guess, here. But Wing gonna fall.
Penta.
Penta, can he get it?
Crowd get the Penta kill. They're gonna give it to a Penta.
And there it is. Crowd with the Penta kill at the end of this game, crushing the hell out of Jin Air.
Really mistake from Alpha, who hasn't played many games. Mickey goes in mid.
The benefit of that on that one. Brown actually gets the fadeaway death ray on Mickey. Wow. Kube from the top side. Ambition looking like he's going to be the target. Smeb gets locked up though by Samsung, and he's going to be the first one to fall. Rocks cannot collapse in time, and Prey just wasn't there to back up and help kite through. And now the Chaos Storm comes through. Prey taking a hell of a lot of damage. Has to flash and use heal. Flash forward by Crowd. It's going to find the kill. And now Peanut, the one being targeted.
Far behind with so much scaling. They're finding it hard to win
Double catch, Wraith gets caught and gets blown up by Peanut as he goes in for the kill. Peanut has to snap back using that ultimate to keep himself alive. Gorilla goes in deep, gets a double headbutt pulverized. Smeb going forward here, trying to regain as much HP as he can while he's still in the Zonias, but I don't know if he's going to make it out, and he does not. He's going to go down. 2 members now fallen for Rocks Tigers, and Samsung are looking to add more to the tally. They do find Ambition, however, and now maybe even Kube in a bad spot. Gravity field's laid down though, and they lock him up, and he falls. Kube will go down. The flash from ground, really aggressive, finds the kill, and now it's just Kuro.
The permanent vision of the Scuttle Crab. They were actually went to clear the Wraiths, but now has to come back.
Yeah, they have a good amount of damage. This thing's being burned down. Lyra's still in the river. walking up. Ground is able to pop Songyun. That's going to be 3 members. 4 now is Iksu and Mickey go down. Lyra, the last one alive. He gets the speed up here for Crown. Kube sticking to him like glue. He's going to snap back. It's going to
time by teleports. But as we've been talking on a little bit, the game has been stale. As I say that, we may see some action though.
Flash, headbutt, pulverize comes in, Maple goes back in! Whoa, the massive outplay, jumps back, jukes Smithy, there's nothing else to do. Beautiful by the Flash Wolves mid laner.
Stats have shown us we prepared for this match. We prepared for a very dull early game right now. Amazing though, as to get away from Maple.
Looks like we brought our parental sharpness because it's certainly anything but dull here. Amazing trying to run out. Maple puts in the Ignite W, will kill him. Onto the turret he goes. Flash Wolves get their first kill of the game.
On the Nexus.
Yeah, well, Smeb
Go for NL, he misses it! The Lantern out, the Dark Passage is huge. Gorilla goes down immediately. He doesn't even really get Slicing Maelstrom off. Right back into prey, kick him in the mouth, take him down one more time. The Sigil coming out, a double kill in now for Maple on his LeBlanc. 2 games in a row. NL coming up with more big kills. Smeb going for the victory. The valiant fight before he goes down. Kuro should get critted out here. Few more hits. He cannot shift himself to safety.
Clean Baron. Because if they collapse, they have a fantastic team to collapse on that Baron area.
Whoa, Havoc getting collapsed on right there. Anivia melts Maple, gets another one. 4-0 and 4 for him. Now Minty caught up.
Oh, don't line up. Only 1 on that. It's MMD. That's going to be NL going down. A great fight in the pit. Flash Wolves actually takes this. Lamb's Respite goes down, and so will Xmithy as he's forced to hop out with the amount of brute force coming in from Flash Wolves and the barrels. Barrels of fun coming out from Maple. The flash forward. He gets one, he hits it, and that's going to be the follow-up onto Afromu as well.
I'm going to go down here.
The Falcon X, oh, beautiful combo! Oh my gosh, Maple. They see a gangplank walking up to them, yet they cannot stop what they know he can do. That's ridiculous.
It's so and getting onto NL.
All right.
Which, funny enough,
in the ulti and
yeah, like you get sent Naro in, you send Fabulous in.
there we go. Double Dose though getting sent to his grave. He might be going down. Yes, Maple gets another one on a rampage. He is on LeBlanc. Fabulous goes in for the back line. Looks at the damage, and Maple will not quite get it, and now getting run down. The red buff gonna work, and the double kill comes through after all. But now the flash, the root, the ulti in for Naro, but he can't find enough damage to do a triple kill now in for Maple, and that should be the easy 4th, and it will be picked up. NL, a 4-0 fight for the LMS's Flash Wolves.
Face and potentially another engage. Naro's behind.
Sword Art does have his ulti. LeBlanc around the wings. There's Naro taking plenty of damage. Self-ult buys some time. Doesn't get a lot of damage down. Maple in the back line. Nearly takes down Achu. That's MMD pushing in, gets the kill. Fish means nothing in a Maple. That's no damage at all. Another kill for NL, finally taking down Naru. A good ulti for Double Dose, but a nice knockback by Sword Art. Looking to make the Fabulous die. Here's the backline access. Maple gets 1, Maple gets 2. He looks for 3, and he's gonna get it. A triple kill for the Flash Wolves mid laner. 15-3 now the scoreline.
9-0 and 2 for Maple here. Another triple kill. Bottom side now was pushed in, then Dyrus gets a big wave. Before it was down to some that he got the wave and
That was not a good decision. Bjergsen
he missed that
kill. He missed the Empress Savannah. There's a kill for Bjergsen in the 1v1 in mid.
Bjergsen, he kept the game.
CLG hasn't even looked for an initiation. Tidal Wave is available. It does get thrown down. Dyrus turns into a surfer, but it's too late to super minion off through both of the lanes. That's a knockup now from Odd1. Dyrus gets pulled back. If Dyrus is the only victim, this will be a win for TSM. That's a great play! X-Special flashes forward. The Culling gets thrown down and Dexter eats most of the hits. He's the first victim and CLG is near. Has respawned. He's back in the fight. He's taken Mundo down. This is turning messy. Bjergsen's got a double kill. Link forced away. That's a triple kill for Bjergsen. That's a quadra kill for Bjergsen. He's looking for the Penta. Can he get it? That's the question. Bjergsen leaves one more hit. That's a penta-kill!
Here come the kills. Hans are going to be the next one down. Darshan's still alive. Xmithy choosing which way he wants to go. Yellowstar takes an ultimate, but now CLG with the lead, pushing in farther, and they're forcing TSM to take the long way back. Zonia's by Hui, but can take plenty of damage from Svenskeren. Getting pushed around, but only goes over the wall, so Yellowstar staying alive. She gets here no deletion onto Stixay, but it will be another one traded back, and Hui takes one down. Yellowstar also going to fall, so Bjergsen, the last one alive for TSM against 4 from CLG.
This is madness, Freak!
No, it's Sparta, and it's double lift. They already did, but it's Bjergsen getting the solo kill. What a beautiful play.
Down down bottom. No gold exchange, but definite experience edges on Twitch.
Absolutely true. And Huhi really getting pushed around by Bjergsen. Look at the damage up there. Puts the E forward. And he's going to flash in for the first blood. Bjergsen crushes Huhi.
Nicks the turrets down, the inhibitor now to follow. The
Where's
soldiers
Piglet?
are in. Santorin makes his way into the fight as well. He's on to Quas. Especial and Piglet on the back line, and Piglet has no mana and no range on the fight. There's a Blade of the Rune King, though. They're able to take down Lust Boy. Bjergsen comes in. There's the shuffle. There's the triple. Could that be the quadra? And Bjergsen picks up a beautiful play.
Very early days. MTV back to
There's the gang. There's the gang.
First knockup flash comes in. Jensen flash to follow, but here comes the re-engage. The burn down, the poison. It's going to take him out. And a first blood comes through for Bjergsen.
Lead. Haunter was the reason that Jensen didn't hard carry in game 2. Haunter's now being held down.
Video has Wraith buff, and he's looking.
Goes for it to land the knockup, flashes to knock him back in though, and it's going to be dangerous. They're trading blows back and forth, and Svensker doing what he can to make it all happen. The poison, the heal, Meteor splits into 4. Jensen still chased, but doesn't have the damage, and that's going to be 2 kills, you assume, coming in for TSM as Meteos will lose his life. Haunter gets a kill.
Spotted. Here's the teleport coming in. Longju trying to do it. Baron goes over to SKT before they can get it though, and now the fight. Coco forced to pull away. A lot of damage coming in from that Jin though. Wolf in a bit of trouble as Expansion walks up. Gets bounced up though as the Braum ultimate comes back through. Tank very low. Baker trying to do work, and he does some. Double kill for Baker. Expansion on his own now. Triple kill for Baker. Making a quadra. Could be. Can he get the penta? Doesn't look like it.
Easy for them to back off, especially when they're 7K.
Oh, Baker's going in, big flashes in, knocks back 2 people with the Ember Survive. They're going to find BDD, and Utara is going to follow suit, and Baker with the big play underneath the inhibitor tower. Finding 2 and taking him down. Baker going to get interrupted by the Glacial Fisher, has to dash away with the distortion, snaps back. None of these bullets going to hit except for the last one, and it might be the only one that matters. He's got no HP. Here comes Cry. Can he close the distance? The flash is not available. Throws out the Sand Soldiers, but it doesn't matter. Baker makes it out alive. Meanwhile,
6, they get the flash from Nagne. Baker comes in. He's got the ult. He's got the kill. Beautiful, beautiful game from SKT.
Dodged that petrifying gaze so beautifully, I almost couldn't see it.
Let's watch this one again. Let's see how Baker does.
Wait for the animation. Comes now. Flashes it.
Wow. Beautiful.
This is Riven Mechanics.
Fifth Dragon. Baker and Duke coming in. Trace jumping in right away. Wanted to get Baker. Baker comes in. Huge ultimate. Huge W. And there goes Che already. SK Telecom with the 5v4. Wolf chasing down the rest of the members. They get this on the Trace. Baker comes over the wall. Emperor's Divide used.
Plus also is not a very good pressure jungler in the early game. Nice wall.
Yeah, good zoning temp there. Top catch coming in, but getting there a little bit late.
Also no Ash this time.
Yeah, that's right. Bless Cocoon's flank in the back lines, and he's going to go into the onslaught of shadows. Gets picked at the double kill. Goodbye, Ash Arrow. Goodbye, apparently speak for it. Thank you. Here comes Duke, and he's just going to blow up Loken immediately. Goodbye, Temp, getting very, very low, and wow.
Great
yes, dive. About as one-sided as it could get. Triple kill for Baker on that Talia.
Awesome dive there from SKT.